Hey, Jude. Yeah, this is a good time. Is Paul taking a nap now? I figured that's why you were calling at this point. Yeah, I know. Some things never change. So, you know what? Remember I was starting to tell you a story? Yeah, and this story, even though you were not there, you were very present because it made me think of you the whole time. So, some friends of mine from work who I think I told you about, Jerry, Steve, and Madeline. Yeah, that's her. So we went to an outdoor cafe to close out the summer of 2020. Yes. How did you know? Yes, it was the same cafe that we went to before you left. It was a little hard going back there thinking about you, but I had to let it go and just be in the moment. So, Jude, it was so beautiful. You cannot believe the water. The water was turquoise. I mean, beautiful turquoise. Like, you know, um, when you see like a brochure or something, brochure, yeah, what century am I in? If you see any images, how's that? Okay. Images of the Bahamas and the water, that's what this water looked like. It was unbelievable. And even though it was such a hot New York City day, it was really magical. There was this cool, delightful breeze. Oh my God, I'm thinking about it now. Okay, let me come back. Let me come back to Earth. So it was so nice there that we decided to have dinner there. Guess what the special of the day was? No, not chocolate cake. I'm talking dinner. Yes, eggplant parm. Yes, eggplant parmesan. You know what? I saw it written on the chalkboard when we first were sitting down, and before the waiter even opened his mouth, I said, "Eggplant parm, please." No, they even had vegan cheese. I mean, like this day was like magic, magic, magic. So before they brought out the parm, they brought out this beautiful homemade pumpkin soup. It was delicious. I know. And you know what it came with? You know those little crostini pieces that you like? The little round? Yeah, yeah, like we used to, yeah, yeah, that's the ones. So even a little piece of toast made me very nostalgic for you. Anyway, oh, Jude, hold on one second. My carpal tunnel, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to hold the phone. I'm just going to put my headset in. Could you hold? Okay, thanks. Jude, can you hear me? And could you hear me drop the phone? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, it was so serendipitous that we went that night because they were showing an outdoor film. And guess what the film was? You're not going to believe this. No, no. Rocky Horror Picture Show. The four of us were flabbergasted at how many people came dressed as Magenta. Who knew there were so many people still into goth? Yes, I remember your goth period. Anywho, so the movie's about to start and people are laughing and clapping and everything. So very nice, festive. So movie starts, and of course, what happens? Everybody starts talking along. I know you and I hate that. We just want to hear the actors. I don't want to hear the people in the park. I don't care what they have to say. Yeah, but who was I to tell them to be quiet? It's not like they would have listened to me anyway. So at some point, I looked up and I saw the clock in the kitchen of the cafe. I didn't want to stay out too late, so I was glad they had the clock because I wanted to journal the evening, but I forgot to bring my notebook. Yes, the blue one that you got me for my birthday. Oh, I love it. Of course, I still use it. So I wanted to write everything down as soon as I got home. so I could capture the loveliness of the evening before I forgot. You know, like remembering how unbelievably beautiful that water was. You know, I think that's key. Reflecting on the event while it's still fresh. I'd hate to do a disservice, yeah, by not remembering and even twisting my own words around. Yep, remember that time at Greg's house? Right? I said, oh, I'm going to write all of this down as soon as I get home. As soon as I get home, I'm going to write it all down. And of course I didn't. Yeah, well, that wasn't going to happen again. No, not this time. Because now I have the story written down. And so when it's the dead of winter and it's like 20 degrees outside, but like 107 degrees in my apartment, I'll have the story to remind me of that beautiful summer evening. Yeah. Oh, Jude. Oh, shoot, Jude. My brother's calling on the other line. Yeah, I got to take it. Remember I told you last week he was going to the doctor? Yeah, that was today. Yeah, I really need to find out what happened. Yeah, of course I'll tell him a hello. But I won't tell him how big a crush you had on him in high school. Okay, great. I should go. Okay, let me go. Okay, speak to you next week. Love you. Air?